the HomeTech Podcast for Friday, May 23rd. From Sarasota, Florida, I'm Seth Johnson.
From Warren, Ohio, I'm TJ Huddleston.
And from Pickering, Ontario, I'm Gavin Campbell.
And welcome to the HomeTech Podcast all about home automation, home technology, and the federal prison system that TJ seems to be stuck in, or wherever you're working. I don't know.
I knew it was going to happen.
Yeah, I'm up in Warren, Ohio this week. I got here Sunday night. Warren, Ohio is it's close to Youngstown. Honestly, I just take the GPS. I'm just like, take me there, GPS, and it takes me there. It's close-ish to Youngstown, Ohio. And you remember that bad train accident like a year ago in Ohio in East Palestine?
Oh, yeah.
Not too far from there. So that's probably not the best. Like 45 minutes away from there. So I'm up in northeastern Ohio doing a baseball job. So
Baseball job.
yeah, baseball cameras.
It looked like a prison when you posted. Everybody thought it was a prison.
Yeah, well.
And then you didn't answer the question. You were like, hey, are you in a prison? And you didn't answer the question. So we just assumed.
I didn't know how to answer it because it's like, well, I kind of, yeah, I guess. No, I sent a picture. So there's I think it's called a batter's eye, which is basically like an overlook or like a big blockage in the distance. That way the batter can see the ball as it's being thrown down the field kind of thing. And this one has like a 20-foot platform behind it. And they wanted me to install a camera 30 foot off of the ground. And I was like, I don't have a ladder tall enough for that. And like, there's a platform, but I'm not going to lean my ladder against the platform.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Do some OSHA stuff, man. That'd be great.
That's sketchy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they're like, well, we have a boom lift for you. And I was like, well, I've never used one. So if you have somebody that knows how to use it, like I'll totally learn how to use it. But I'm not going to learn how to use it here. And they said, well, you can just go ahead and install it over here instead. And I said, that sounds better.
I can't believe you're not lift certified.
I mean, actually, I am. I went and got lift certified, and they taught you how to like use a scissor lift and a bunch of other stuff. I just, it's one of those things. I need somebody else with me that knows how to use the machine. What if I get stuck up there or something?
Yeah. Somebody's got to get you down.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, right? And especially, I've never used one. What if I break something? Am I going to get blamed for that? I'm going to get blamed.
You're
going to
get blamed for it.
We came up with a compromise that works. So it does look like a prison, though.
It does.
And I have there are some death stairs going up to it. For some reason, when they built this platform, they built this giant metal platform. It's got wood for like the flooring or whatever, but everything else is made out of metal. But the stairs, they did not set into like concrete or anything. And so like one side of the stairs just wobbles as you walk up. It's not attached to anything. Definitely an OSHA violation. We're not going to talk about that though. It was a little sketchy. I posted that video as well.
Yeah, well, that was nice because it was that from the glasses.
Yeah, my Ray-Ban Metas.
Yeah, those are pretty cool. I mean, you can take videos like that of you walking down some sketchy stairs. Hold on for dear life. You don't have to hold on to your phone and walk down at the same time. So that's nice.
Oh, yeah. I was definitely holding on with both hands like the entire time I was walking up and down. Because like they're basically just vertical steps. Like they're a little bit of an angle, but they're basically vertical steps. Like have you ever been to Pittsburgh and walked up some of those mountains, those hills, whatever they call them over there? It's kind of similar, just straight up.
Well, I've been looking about facts about Niles, Ohio, and it's not very interesting.
No, you have to go to Warren for the excitement.
Warren's all the interesting stuff.
Warren.
So the only thing I know about Warren, Ohio is that William McKinley is from there, and the fact that the supposed creator of the hot dog is from there as well.
There we go.
There you go.
So,
well, they also have a 2-story McDonald's. So,
hey, that's the best. Oh, I have to go there just to see this McDonald's. I actually posted a video in our back channel about this McDonald's. The guy was very enthusiastic about it. Multi-story, has an elevator, a fountain, and a grand piano dedicated to Ray Kroc. Like, that's a McDonald's.
I saw this. I passed by this on the way to dinner, and I was like, that looks like a fancy McDonald's. But I didn't know it contained all of that stuff.
They probably even treat you nice when you go in there. Like our McDonald's, we get attitude with our
I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't push that. Like,
no.
That's probably
it is a McDonald's after all.
It's McDonald's.
Yeah. Well, I'm still on Niles' website. I'm looking around. They have here's the menu of things they have. They have a calendar, news, entertainment, museum, dining, shopping. They have a lot of shopping there. Evidently, there is an aquarium.
There is an aquarium inside the mall. So we're sleeping.
It's in the mall.
What's great is that the field is next to a mall, and then our hotel is next to the mall as well. So yesterday for dinner-ish, we went to the mall, and they do have an aquarium there, but it's literally like a storefront
Yes, that's what it looks like.
that has like maybe 2 dozen fish. So I don't know if I'd call it an aquarium, but I guess it is an aquarium by tech.
Does the city revolve around the mall?
I feel like it does, Gavin. I don't know. There's only 20,000 people in Niles. And from what I've seen, there's not much going on here. So
Wow.
there wasn't many people at the mall yesterday when I went, though.
That's not a lot of people. It make it awkward on Tinder when you know everybody you're swiping.
Well,
Yeah, that may be the perk or something.
it's like a Letterkenny situation. Yeah, but yeah, I'm working at the Mahoning Valley Scrappers baseball field. By the time I'm recording this podcast, I'm already done with the job. I finished it today, actually, and I'll be driving back home tomorrow morning. It's a 3-hour drive back home, so I was like, I'm just going to stay at the hotel for an extra night. Might as well.
Yeah. Hey, there's a cutoff that you don't want to drive anymore after a long day of work or whatever. So
Yeah, it's just like storming here as well. So it's just like I don't want to drive back in the rain. Work van, no cruise control.
Well, when you get home, you could have some packages waiting on you, TJ.
I do. I have 3 packages actually. My neighbor called me up and he was like, "Hey, you have these packages outside your door. You want me to do something with them?" And I was like, "Yeah, go ahead and just put them in the trunk of the car." He's like, "But how are you going to open the trunk of your car?" And I was like, "Oh, are you going to do it right now?" And he's like, "Yeah, I guess." And so I opened the trunk and he's like, "How did you do that?" And it's because I pay a subscription for a cellular remote start that lets me open my trunk. But I think I have a package from you, Seth. think I have one from Inavelli. And then I have a package from Aquaflower. So
Very nice.
3 packages.
I can't wait till you get the packages because I may have sent you some fun stuff.
LED.
Yeah, I get. Yeah. I mean, I had some extra light bulbs I wasn't going to use anymore. I don't have that lamp, so I figured I'd send them along. But yeah, for your home assistant meetup, that's coming up soon, right? That actually, like, by the time this show comes out, it may have may not already happened.
Oh man. It probably already happened at that point, right?
Yeah.
We have it this Saturday. It's the 24th from 1 to 4 p.m. in Columbus, Ohio. So and by the time you hear this podcast, it's definitely already happened. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind. But we'll talk about what happens next week's show because that one will release after it.
Well, we'll put a link to it in the show notes. I tell you what, if I'm able to get this out, you listener, you have one piece of homework. Go to the link and RSVP for this thing so that TJ has the highest attended home assistant community day in history, right? Do that.
No, don't do that unless you are going to the event. God. Sounds like an event planner's worst nightmare. He's just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to that.
No. All right, so I'm looking at all the other ones, like, and what's that one that Paulus and the gang are going to? It has like 200 people going to
Brooklyn?
it. Yeah, come on.
It's in like some that one.
Well, when you have celebrities like that going, everyone wants to go, right?
Come on, we need to juice the numbers for ours. Put them to shame.
Yeah, everybody else has so many. Shenzhen has 90 plus registered.
Yeah, see, Ohio, you can do better. If you're listening to the show, go on over and RSVP. Make sure TJ knows you're coming.
We have 16. We're close.
We're up to, I think in the Toronto one, we're up to 22 people right now. But I can fill the place. I'll just go out. There's a lot of homeless people around there that would love to get a drink and stuff. I can just grab them off the street, pull them in.
They're like, I love home assistant.
Yeah,
I want a home.
Yeah.
I mean, ours is going to have giveaways and celebrity meetups with TJ.
Yeah, there you go.
That's right. And Eric from Inavelli might be there.
Ooh.
Oh, seriously?
Justin from Apollo. Yeah.
Justin
from Apollo Automation might be there.
Look at you.
Yeah, I'm pulling all the swings.
TJ went all out for this, and I'm telling you,
If only you had some more time.
Oh my God, think of what I could accomplish.
I'm trying to find the link that lets me see like all of them because there used to be a list of them, but yeah, it looks like the Bay Area meetup has quite a few people at it.
All right, so the Utrecht, which I'm sure I'm saying that wrong because I'm American, which is a city in Netherlands. I think that's the one that Frank is going to. They have 220 people registered.
We could do better than that. Come on. We could do way better than that. Yeah, 49 are going to the Bay, Oakland, California, Bay Area. So, I mean, that's probably the most, I think. Oh, no, I guess Brooklyn had more, right?
No, I think Frank's was the biggest last time I checked.
Columbus, Ohio. What's Knoxville doing? Okay, we're doing better than Knoxville. That's cool.
Oh, good.
I'm going to ping the organizers of the small events that don't have many people but are within an hour driving distance and just tell them to come join us.
Houston has 25 going. All right, so we got to do better than Houston. That's Texas. It's going to be hot there, gross. Probably not any. Probably all they'll have is Shiner Bock beer, which is okay.
No freedom.
No, I mean, well, it kind of. And 60 people are going to Brooklyn. Wow. Okay, we can do better than Brooklyn.
That's it. 60 people.
60 people.
I'm gonna cancel mine and go to Brooklyn.
Everybody shows up.
Oh, somebody just registered. We're at 23 now. Toronto. 23.
Oh man!
So I think one of the live listeners, I guess, is on it. So
I think Roland or somebody was who's up in Canada from the Home Assistant podcast is Roland.
Rohan.
Oh, Rohan. That's what it is.
He hasn't registered
he
yet.
was talking about going.
Yeah, he says. I was talking to him earlier.
I think he's got his kid's birthday party or something like the day after. So he's like, oh, I don't know.
I'm gonna drag him out. I'm gonna drag him out.
You gotta go.
You have to go. You do the Home Assistant podcast,
right?
This is your time to shine. You should have been hosting this. He's letting me down.
41 in Redmond, Washington. Wow.
Oh, that's Redmond.
That's it.
It's all GitHub. GitHub basically is meeting up. They're like, oh, they're gonna do something there.
It's all Copilot bots.
What's Vancouver doing? Wait, this isn't Vancouver, Canada. This is Vancouver, Washington. There's only 2 going there.
See, we got to get these smaller ones and say, come join us.
Yeah, virtually. All right. Oh, here's Boston. How many are on in Boston? Boston's got 6 going. So we're doing better than Boston. We need to be doing better than Houston. We're doing better than London. Let's take a look. And no, we're not. 50 in London. We could do better than that, I think.
Man, 50.
50 in London. And the Toronto is up to 22. So we've got to do better than the Toronto for sure.
No, you can't beat Toronto.
They're going to the Firkin pub.
Yep, the Firkin on Yonge. And he just posted an update. He said, feel free to bring your questions about automations you're stuck on, gear you want to swap, or your phones to showcase your dashboard.
Oh, they're taking. Oh, okay. I'll bring my phone to show my dashboard.
And I may have a giveaway if I get your package in time. So
yeah, I don't know. We'll talk about that. That's an adventure in customs and very, very expensive postage. So we'll see what you get. I'm not sure.
More than likely, I'll have to pay to receive it. I don't know why that always happens up here.
When they said, what's in the box? I'm like, I don't really remember now. Just a bunch of stuff.
Gavin's definitely getting searched.
Oh, yeah. This isn't going to be good. This is going on my record. Did you put any weed killer in there? I need some par 3.
No, I also had to make a box because I didn't have a box. The day before I was supposed to send all this, for whatever reason, I threw all the boxes I had in my house away because it was the trash day, you're supposed to do that. And I was like, yeah, garage is clean. And then I'm like, oh no, I got to ship stuff. So I only had
one.
What
happens to me too. I understand.
I only had one very large box. So if you get this box that looks like it came from, I don't know, Shenzhen, it's from me. It's very taped up and very cobbled together with other pieces of other boxes.
Well, our postal service is supposed to go on strike on Friday, so I'm hoping it's going to get delivered by FedEx or UPS or something like that.
No, probably. Well, I don't know. Like, what do they do? Because I send it by post office, like by the American post office.
Oh, are they going to hand it off to Canada Post? I'm not getting that for another 6 months then.
Oh, all right.
Friday at midnight, they're going on strike. Well, it's nice. It's nice to have something.
I thought I sent it in plenty of time. It said 7 to 10 days of delivery, which I sent it like mid last week, so you should have plenty of time. But if they're gearing up for their strike and they don't want to deliver it, they're not going to deliver it. So hopefully it gets there. I don't know.
It would be a nice surprise in 3 or 6 months, though, Gavin. You're like, what is this? Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. I'm just going to have IOUs. I'm giving away IOUs.
Well, what better reason to attend Columbus, Ohio's Home Assistant Meetup? Because TJ will have all the giveaways for the 50 or 60 people that are supposed to show up. Maybe 80 people, 120.
Clubs for all of you.
HomeTech, you know what to do. RSVP. Links in the show notes. Don't do it.
That's all right. What's great is that the show won't come out before then anyway, so it's okay.
Now he's going to make it come out before. Yay.
Challenge accepted.
Yeah, he won't though.
He still got last week's show.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Well, we have a bunch of new products, and HomeTech headlines this week. So what do you say we jump in?
Let's do it.
All right. Amazon claims that it's constantly inviting new customers to Alexa Plus. If you aren't cool enough to have it, you're still not cool.
You suck.
I'm guessing no one's ever going to see this. Who are they inviting? I don't know.
It's probably still people just with the shows, though. Like, I don't think they've moved on past the show at this point. And I think we've only seen maybe one video of this in the wild or something. Is there any more videos?
Which is staggering. If they're always inviting people, like somebody should have it at this point, right?
They're all under NDA.
No, you're paying for it.
Supposedly somebody in the Verge comments got an invite yesterday. That was 2 days ago. So that sounds like a bot or an Amazon Alexa person.
Yeah, The Verge wrote the story up, responding to questions about availability of Alexa Plus AI Assistant, clarifying the product is indeed accessible to some users. Only the cool ones, though, not you. Despite skepticism from another Reuters article, which struggled to find firsthand accounts of Alexa Plus users, because who knows? Maybe that person in the comments, DJ, is just part of Amazon PR. Who knows?
100%.
That's what they do. That's what they do these days.
Like, no, everybody's good at it.
Somebody got invited for early access. Don't know who it is. No one can figure out who it is. There's very few and far between videos of any interactions with this. And it's I guess it's $20 a month too. So maybe that's why. Like, nobody wants to admit paying $20 a month for something that's makes it easier to start a timer. I don't know.
Well, it's included in Amazon Prime, though, isn't it?
Yeah, so they should focus on people that have Prime accounts at least.
You would think. Yeah, you would think. There's enough people. I don't know.
Like me.
Like, nobody has Amazon Prime, though, so.
Shoot me an invite. Feel free to.
No, they know how bad you'll talk about it, so.
The funny part is, I know they're already listening. Oh, now they're not conveniently listening when I'm asking for an invite?
Exactly. You're making your current. It does say here in the article that they're focusing on certain Echo Show devices. So you're making your current devices feel sad, and that's why they're taking you off the list, I guess. All right. Well, let's move on here. We got another voice control story. This time from Aqara. Who? Aqara. Yeah. Aqara has announced a new VoiceMate H1, and it offers users a discreet and efficient way to control smart home devices. So Aqara jumps into the voice control game here with this little device. It's designed to be worn as a pendant, allowing users to issue voice commands without needing to use their smartphones or other devices. The H1 utilizes advanced voice recognition technology to ensure accurate command execution, even in noisy environments. So with a little pendant that you walk around and you say, "Bleep, computer, make me a hot tea Earl Grey," right? Star Trek?
This is close to Star Trek, yeah. Because I think you actually have to touch it or something to trigger it, right? Like, there's no wake word.
Yeah, no, well, so it's connecting to the hub via Bluetooth. So I'm 100% betting that you have to push a button or something.
Yeah.
You have to activate it somewhere.
Push a button.
Yeah, and that's why it says, why does it take so long to respond? Because it takes 1 to 2 seconds to respond because it has to connect to via Bluetooth.
Yeah, that's all right.
Good old BT.
The H2 will be better.
I mean, at least it's a nice looking device. I don't really see the use case for this, but I guess if you just wanted like an offline, just, not always listening microphone, this is kind of nice. Not really my use case, though. I don't want to carry something around with me.
Yeah.
And touch it.
You don't carry it around. You stick it on your lapel, right? And you go, doodle, Aqara, lower the temperature. It's time for breakfast.
What's the sound it makes?
Doodle.
I can see the use case for this, though.
It's kind of large. I don't know. I think it's about the same size as the little Star Trek things they always wore. And if they made people wear these on their shoulder or whatever, right here, lapel, then I think this could take off. Doodle.
They have a picture of it attached to like a fridge, it looks like. I'm not really sure.
It looks like, it's like a magnet in it or something.
Why you would attach it to your fridge, but
why not?
Sure.
I just see this thing easily getting lost. I'd put a tracker on the back of it.
The coolest thing about this is the motion-based scene control, in my opinion, because this is Aqara's done this a couple of times, mainly with, I think they call it the Magic Cube or something.
The cube, yeah.
Is it just a cube? Where you just like flip it upside down and rotate it and all this other stuff, and it does different automations depending on how you move it.
Mm-hmm.
And so they've incorporated this into that. I think that's kind of cool.
Yeah, because you can push the button on it or whatever. You can pick it up and tap it on the table twice and have something happen. You can actually turn it, like
rotate it
clockwise. Yeah, rotate it. You can
slide it forward,
bash it, bop it. Yes, whatever it is. Yeah,
too confusing.
There's all sorts of stuff you can do here. So it seems pretty cool. That yeah, you can slide it forward too. Takes a CR2450 replaceable battery.
I don't see a price on this either, but I can't imagine it being more than like $30.
The second FAQ, like you said, was why is there a slight delay in voice activation sometimes? And it says, yeah, it can take up to 1 to 2 seconds. So maybe not the world's fastest Star Trek computer, but yeah, it's a step in the right direction, right, guys? I think it is.
I mean, yeah, it seems like one of the few offline options if you wanted voice control without like all the overly listening stuff.
Yeah.
You don't really have a lot of options in the DIY space, so that is kind of appealing.
6 months on the battery, 1 year under normal uses, and after activating sensor mode, the battery can reach 6 months. So sensor mode must use more battery. I don't know. I like it. I think this is a great idea. They should have more little Star Trek doodads like this. Somebody, I bet you in like Apple will come out with something like this and it'll be all the rage.
Oh, AirTag 2, that's what it is.
Yeah, it does look like an oversized AirTag. It says these are $9.99. That can't be right. Is that just a trial version?
Yeah, it looks like they're just doing like an intro price because it looks like the normal price was like the only one I found was euros. It was 39 euros.
Oh, so $40, $50 somewhere in there.
But they had a trial price of 10 euros. So
yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right. Well, I like it. Good idea. Good on Akora. Let's more stuff like this. Yeah, I'll wait for the H2, of course, because the H2 will be awesome.
This photo of this person looks like she's about to eat it though. Here.
Oh yeah, don't eat these. It's probably poison. Oh yeah. She's about.
I don't.
They probably just photoshopped like a chip, like a Pringles or something out of her hand.
Does not taste like salt and vinegar.
All right. Well, let's move on here. Got some new products from Weem. They've got a new smart speaker out. Let's see. They got 3 new products out, including its first smart speaker, the Sound, which resembles the Apple HomePod. The Sound features a 1.8-inch high-res touchscreen for navigation and playback, and a 4-inch woofer, dual balance mode radiator tweeters, and has over 100 watts of power when paired in stereo. Optimizes sound using built-in microphone and uses customization with a 10-band EQ for 24 preset sound profiles. I don't know, kind of an interesting little device if you're in the market for one of these systems here. They've also got a Sub Pro, which is a subwoofer, 250 watts bass. And what else did they get in here? Oh, and I guess the third one is another Weem Amp Ultra. It's a refined streaming, the most refined streaming amplifier yet. Let's see, it has 100 watts of power, dual antennas for streaming over 6E, Bluetooth 5.3, and even listening to high-res music at 24-bit. But I think the one that catches my eye is that silly little, I don't know, circular speaker with a touchscreen. It's amazing they put a touchscreen on it because Apple wouldn't do that. Apple says, no, you can use this glob of light on top to control your device. You can never find the buttons on.
Yeah, I personally don't understand the purpose of this tiny little touchscreen. Why are you going to touch it?
We can show you what's playing on it.
Yeah, it's album
cover
art.
Cover art.
Yeah, that makes sense. But like, what is the touchscreen for? You're going to be able to swipe albums or something like that? That seems awful.
Yeah, you could. I mean, what's it? Unify has the little knob thing on the front of theirs, right? So it had all sorts of useful information, like the cover art and what's playing.
I do have a conspiracy about Weem. Do you guys want to hear it?
Oh, let's hear it.
Let's hear it.
So they've been releasing more and more products without AirPlay in there. And I really don't understand that because some of their early products had AirPlay in them. And so I feel like they got in trouble for putting AirPlay on them without being like officially certified or licensed for AirPlay. Because they've released a couple new products that do not have it at this point.
We've got everything else.
Confusing. It's they literally have everything else. You can do Alexa, you can do Google, you can do Chromecast. I mean, it's got literally everything.
And I don't even see mention of like AirPlay coming soon or something like that.
Correct.
It's just no AirPlay for you.
Yeah, so that's kind of weird because the early stuff all had AirPlay. This doesn't. And they've released a couple other amps that don't have it as well. So I think maybe Weem is getting big. They've broken into the market and they've got some attention, good and bad.
Interesting. But I wouldn't buy them without AirPlay. Like to me, I have to have my AirPlay. I use it too much. And if they don't have AirPlay, but I like what they're coming out with though. I mean, this speaker calibrates itself. It could be used as part of a 5.1 surround sound setup, things like that. Like getting attractive.
Yeah. No, it's a nice looking product. And, at the end of the day, I just want my speakers to work as speakers. I don't need to have all the extra stuff built into it. And that's kind of where Sonos is falling a little bit behind. There's just too much built into it at this point.
They have the Alexa. They have all the Google Cast stuff that you'd want. Mm-hmm. No AirPlay. Tidal.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're going to wait for the old Matter casting system to get kicked in, right? It's supposed to be like basically AirPlay, but everybody uses it.
The Weem Amp Pro and the Weem Ultra does not have AirPlay, but the Weem Amp and the Weem Pro Plus do. So it's a weird admission of certain products,
especially the ones that say they're Pro, right?
Right. But that's my conspiracy. I got in trouble. I can't do AirPlay anymore.
We'll stick to that. We'll put it in the show notes. We're holding you to it.
So there's a post on the old Reddit that someone was upset that they removed support for one of the devices they bought. It said, due to user experience and compatibility issues, with future AirPlay devices, we must remove AirPlay Cast feature from the current product. We recommend using the Bluetooth output feature available in our current product as an alternative. Additionally, we were exploring other network-based approaches.
That would piss me off. Yeah. If I bought it and it had AirPlay and they removed it.
Wait. So it says Weem devices still function as AirPlay receivers, allowing you to transmit audio from your Apple devices to like your iPhone, blah, 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 to the device. But it's not going to work as an AirPlay cast. So it's not going to be a source of the AirPlay audio.
It's not good.
Is that all the products or?
Yes, all the products can be an AirPlay receiver, but not an AirPlay source.
Why is it never mentioned then?
I don't know. Maybe they're that much in trouble.
Yeah. I imagine they don't want to pay the licensing and certification fee, and then Apple was like, hey, you can't do this.
I didn't even know the AirPlay casting was a thing, right? Like, I thought only the phones did that. Maybe Home Assistant does. I don't know. I've always casted from my phone, right? Like, is that what AirPlay is?
Kind of. Yeah.
Just wireless.
It's just sending audio over video. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, it comes from your phone, right? You start your phone. It's not like Chromecast where it's literally telling the device, hey, play this URL and giving it like all the authentication.
Oh, I know what you mean. It's sending the actual data over, but it's not telling the receiver where to go get the data.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Whereas this little device that they must have had as an AirPlay cast device, I've never heard that before. I didn't know that was a feature. And it's interesting that Veeam has that. Maybe I'm not big in the AirPlay world. All I know, when I AirPlay, I want to put a picture on my TV, I just AirPlay it up to the TV, right? Or I want to listen to music. I don't even know where I would listen to music. But using AirPlay because I don't have any AirPlay speakers. But I've used it mostly with the Apple TV, and it just streams what's on your phone or whatever and brings it over. I didn't know that you could do this casting feature. This is interesting. Anyway, I'll have to look into it. I guess it is a thing though, because there's some stuff here on Apple's website about AirPlay casting. But Weem probably, or you're right, TJ. I think Weem got in trouble for using this. Maybe they were only supposed to use like AirPlay. And they were like decided to use AirPlay casting, and then they got banned, so they can't talk about it anymore.
No AirPlay for you.
It's that's a great conspiracy idea. I like it. So
I have asked somebody from Weem via Reddit, actually.
Oh yeah, they're going to tell you.
They never got back to me.
No. So. The lawyer's like, deleted. Not even going to go there. Yeah. All right. Well, talking about something else Weem came out with, they've got a new Weem Voice Remote 2. It's a Bluetooth remote designed to enhance your audio experience with intuitive control and smart functionality. It's an aluminum body remote, offers hands-free voice commands without the need for an extra Alexa device, thanks to push-to-talk button. That's right. You can push a button and talk to Alexa through your remote. Features 4 programmable preset buttons for instant access to your favorite content. Supports multi-direction Bluetooth connectivity, allowing you to control from anywhere in the room. The remote is exclusively compatible with Weem devices like the Weem Pro Plus, the Weem Amp, the Weem Amp Pro, and the Weem Ultra. It's equipped with USB-C rechargeable battery. $39. It's kind of cool if you need a remote for your audio.
Does it support AirPlay?
No.
Well, it looks like an Apple remote, so yeah.
Yeah, I mean, maybe this is why they're in trouble, because it looks like a dumbed down version of the Apple TV remote.
It's very similar. Kind of shocking.
It's kind of nice looking. This is what I want my Apple TV remote to look like, though.
Looks like it works with more than the ones that they call out. It'll work with the Wii Mini, too.
Not enough buttons.
Oh, this is fine. It's got an input button. That's the biggest thing for me.
10, 11, 12, and I think there's 12, maybe 13 buttons on this one. So what is that? $39 divided by 13, $3. $3 a button. Need to go over to our price per button database and update that real fast.
Yeah, we haven't updated that in forever.
I know. People are probably really upset with us if they ever go to the price per button database. Where is this thing? I don't even remember where it's a Google Sheet. That's right. The last thing we had in there was the SwitchBot Universal Remote at $59. So this is going to be the Weem Smart Remote. What is this thing called? Voice Remote. $39 and 13 buttons. And here we go, Gavin. That is going to be $4.17 Canadian.
Are you sure you got that right? Are you adjusted for tariffs and all the other stuff?
As far as I know, this is updated live. Like Google gets this correct all the time. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it's been adjusted for all that. So if you're in the using the pound in Great Britain, there, £2 and what is it, 24 pence? I don't even know what that is.
Yeah,
£2.24. Yeah, there we go, pounds. And then $3 even here in America, because why math? We don't want to do it. So all right, cool stuff. Good job, Weem, coming out with some interesting stuff I'm probably never going to buy. Let's move on here. We've got some garden lights, which I might buy. Nanoleaf has introduced 2 innovative smart lighting solutions, a rope light and the new solar garden lights. The rope light's a flexible 5-meter LED strip featuring 420 LEDs and 70 addressable color zones. It can be bent into any shape and mounted on the walls. Customized using the Nanoleaf app to create a smooth gradients and animations. Let's see, it's priced at $69. Nice. And it's available directly from Nanoleaf. Solar garden lights are designed for outdoor use, are weather resistant, and resemble tulips. They say tulips. I'm going to say they resemble like those cattail things you see at the swamp. Anyway, they're like sticks with lights on the end. There you go. They're powered by solar panels and can be placed throughout your garden or your balcony. And despite not being app compatible, they include daylight sensors and a remote control for color changes.
We're reverting technology.
Yeah. Scene applications and timer settings. A set of 2 light clusters costs $49. I don't know. I'm not going to get those. They seem interesting though. They could have a fun application. I don't think I'd install them in my yard though.
Yeah, I had something similar like this at the end of my driveway until recently. I've just replaced them with permanent lights. I like the idea of these. But the fact that it's not app controllable and you have to use a physical remote to turn them on and off or use a solar sensor is a no-go for me. It's a weird product for a company who focuses on connected lighting products. It's a very weird launch.
These would get stolen so fast in my neighborhood.
They're solar powered. We can walk down the street with them.
Exactly. At least I'd see where they're going. But I mean, yeah. They look cool. The rope light looks cool because it can actually mirror the colors on your PC monitor too. So that's kind of cool. But I probably wouldn't be buying any of these.
This is weird. I didn't realize I thought they were just a bunch of little sticks. No, it's like one stake and it has 8 little lights that come off and kind of looks like they float around in the wind.
I feel like this is another product that somebody saw being made from AliExpress, and they're like, that we should do this, because we actually had lights similar to this that we bought. And I've seen many versions that have basically just a different top on it throughout like my neighborhood and stuff like that. So this is totally an AliExpress thing that somebody was like, we should do that too.
Interesting. Oh, here's the remote. All right, hold on. 12 buttons on this one, but I don't know. Does this count? I guess it does. I've got the database open. You may as well add them in. 12 buttons, $49. So I think we're gonna do all right on this one.
So these are the ones that I had. They were just white though, and these I got these off a Facebook ad, which I would not recommend anybody ever doing. But I was like, these look kind of cool. I'll go ahead and get these.
Very similar. I mean, they're round little balls, not little stakes, but same concept.
Same concept though. It's got a little solar panel underneath it. It's got like 8 lights all together. They're just like attached by like a flexible thing to like a one stick. That's it.
Do they bounce around like they do in the video here in the wind?
The ones I had, not really. And the problem I had with mine, they're probably a lot cheaper the way you're going to get from Nanoleaf. Let's be honest. But the problem is that like they had some kind of like some tape or something that like kept them all together. And then as they sat in the sun, even in Ohio, they would like fall apart. So then just like split down the middle, and then they would just flop.
They wouldn't survive here. Well, I guess with the 12 buttons and the $10 additional price, $4.17 per button. And if you're in Gavin, $5.79 per button.
Wow, you're getting into Starbucks coffee territory there.
I know, right?
Yep. Might as well just get the Win remote at that point.
Exactly.
Well, they look interesting. I think they could be a nice little accent piece, but yeah, I don't know how well this would survive. IP65 weatherproof, it says. I wonder what kind of remote this uses. So you're not going to buy these again, TJ, are you?
No.
Oh, okay.
I've got real garden lights now.
Oh, well, if you want a real garden light, Govi's coming out with a new outdoor lamp post in the U.S. starting May 16th. So I guess it's already out 4 days ago. Priced at $429. What?
Oh my God.
It stands 97.6 inches tall. That probably translates to some kind of meters. And it's got 360-degree lighting. It covers a 32-foot radius. It has 54 RGB LEDs and can deliver up to 2,000 lumens of brightness into 6 independently controlled zones. I could just imagine this thing sitting out like it looks like a UFO.
This is ugly too, right? I mean, like this is something that you would get like at like a dollar store kind of thing.
There must be a lampshade on this, or is this meant for like your backyard and just?
It's outdoors, yeah.
Just illuminating your backyard.
It's meant for the forest where nobody can see it.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't want anybody to come to my house and see this.
But $429?
I saw somebody setting this up on YouTube, and it was like unboxing. Yeah, it is very ugly. And they were setting up inside for some odd reason. And he has 8-foot ceilings, and he assembled it like laying down, right? And I'm like, it's 8-foot lamp. You're not going to be able to pick it up. Like, have you ever used it? It's a triangle, right? Like you can't pick up an 8-foot thing in an 8-foot room. So of course he bumped his ceiling a few times, realized he's not going to be able to set it up, and took a piece out of it to make it shorter. But
is this like hardwired? Like, you just like, how does this work?
Yeah, I believe it's hardwired. All right, it's got to be hardwired to something.
I don't like where lighting is going. This is not good.
It's very ugly.
I'm just throwing things at the wall now, hoping something sticks.
Yeah, it has I can see the power supply. How long is the cable here? I don't know. It's got an extension cable or two. 36 watts, 24 volts. So, I mean, you could get if you can get that power out to there, it's probably fine.
I can't imagine an electrician's face if he brought this out and you're like, I want you to hardwire this. The day.
Put this in.
You want this?
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'm not sure who this is for, but it exists, I guess.
Well, I mean, they had to cancel their space heater.
Ugh.
This is what they're like, we can do this at least.
The best product they've ever made.
All right, well, let's move on here. Well, I don't know if this is, I guess it's kind of home control news, but it's control news, right? So Elgato is expanding its Stream Deck ecosystem. Blah, 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 buttons. Hey, they got a PoE version. This sounds really cool. I really want, it's a $79 Stream Deck network dock accessory that gives you PoE. Is set to ship in August. I think that's the biggest news because I'm a fan of these little Stream Deck things, but man, I am not a fan of USB plugging into things. And if I can just get it PoE and get it set up that way, that would be amazing. So I'm very excited about that. Buttons, blah, blah, blah. They have brand new buttons that are like, TJ, they've got your keyboard buttons built into them now.
Yes, that's what I'm excited about.
Yeah, whatever. PoE is what I'm excited about.
I want PoE mechanical switches. Yeah, this is an interesting development from them. We've never seen anything like this from them. I want to see these little screens in everything, though. We've seen this pop up in like various keyboards and different things that come out of the DIY space, but I don't think anything that's been officially sanctioned. And I'm just imagining, remember what is that? Why do you have the siren out, Seth?
That's what the only thing I can control on the thing with my Home Assistant. So.
Oh, yeah, I have one on my desk I don't use, so maybe I won't use the little screens and keyboard switches.
Well, I've got it for like other things, like little little like sound effects and stuff that
I have a Stream Deck too. Sitting. Oh,
Burn your house down stuff.
Anyway, I like it. I use it. I used it a lot more when I did meetings with Zoom because you could like switch things around. Of course, the Microsoft stuff. I haven't even looked at it, but because I don't want to. I don't think Teams has great integration with this. Maybe they do, but
it does.
Well, with Zoom it works fine. And does maybe what I should do is put a leave meeting button right next to the share screen button like Microsoft does. That'd be great. That'd be so smart. Have it ran. Yeah, that's what they do in their interface. It's like leave the meeting or share your screen. What do you want to do? The buttons are literally right next to each other, and if you press the wrong one, guess what? You're out of the meeting.
So don't press the wrong one.
Don't press the wrong one. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I think you just do this because you want to be part of the meeting.
Yeah. My Stream Deck, I use it mainly just to toggle the mic on and off when I'm podcasting. Yep. Like that's easy old button.
I've got that button there too. I don't know. I don't know if it works. Let's see if I keep talking.
Nope, it muted.
It's better podcast.
Amazing.
Oh, he's back.
Yeah, I try to use one with my Mac, but it doesn't really work well with the Mac, or at least I think we were using it like Zoom before, and I couldn't get it. Maybe it does now though.
Maybe things change over time because I had that same problem.
Software does get updated.
Yeah, software updates. PoE comes out on this thing, the Stream Deck 7, whatever it is, $79 for a PoE network accessory dock, but I'll take it.
That's fine.
Yeah. Let's move on to some lock talk here.
Nice.
Yeah. Quickset Halo has some smart locks, Wi-Fi enabled smart locks that will integrate with the Doorbird app and help enhance your home security by combining access control with live video communication. The integration allows homeowners to unlock their Quickset lock, Halo lock, directly from the Doorbird app during a video call, which is probably the way it should work, I guess. I mean, if you want to see who's at your door and you want to unlock it at the same time, you can do that, I guess, with these two things. So, nice collaboration between Quickset Halo and Doorbird to get this going. I haven't looked at Doorbird in years to see what they're up to these days. Do they still have the weird looking locks? Or I'm
video
doorbells.
I'm sure they still have 720p video as well. I haven't looked at them in quite a while either, because last I knew they were falling quite behind. But maybe this is good news.
Their hero image on their website is one of the big giant like panel things, you know, that you would see. But they still look the same. Video call boxes. It's exactly what I would.
The
expect.
app is awful. So
now you're in the app. You unlock your doors right there in the app.
Bam.
Yeah. All right. We'll move it on here. We've got a story from The Verge over there. This is Jennifer Patton-Dewey, I guess. She has been using Y-Charge remotes in her house to wirelessly power door locks and things with lasers from a distance. This sounds like crazy. So this I think we talked about this. The Alfred DB2S Smart Lock. It's got lasers that charge it, and she says here it remained fully charged a year without any manual intervention. The setup costs around $1,250.
Perfect.
Involves installing. How much is a lock really, even, TJ? Come on.
Yeah, exactly.
It involves installing a Y-Charge transmitter in the ceiling to beam power onto the receiver on the lock. And while the additional cost and installation and complexity are high, the convenience of never dealing with dead batteries is pretty compelling. If this was like a technology that was built into your house, right? Like when you moved in, and you just had to go around and buy these like Y-Charge batteries to go in your devices, and they just got charged, I think that'd be great. Like I can get behind that.
Yeah, I can get behind this too.
That's all it really makes sense, right?
It's they needed a custom module, I guess, for the lock they were working with. So I don't think it's really built into that lock, but it also looks like it needs line of sight to the devices.
Yeah,
for it to do this type. We've talked about this technology before. I think it was either at CES we saw news about this 1 year. It's been a couple years since, so it's really cool to see it coming out. But yeah, if you can have a bunch of wireless sensors around your house and they just get charged like this or some other way, that would be really cool. I would probably invest in that.
Yeah. If somebody, I don't like the line of sight thing, but if you think about it, like all the shades in a room, if you had one transmitter that could line of sight see all the shades from the ceiling, right? I'm sure that's possible in most houses. And it could keep everything charged. That'd be great.
Just hardwire at that point, right? I mean, like, I don't understand why you're gonna like hardwire this into the ceiling, and you still have to deal with batteries because like batteries obviously go bad after a
Lasers,
while.
TJ. Lasers.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you're
lasers, pew pew.
yeah, I don't know. You could hardwire a door for about the same cost. You just never have to worry about batteries or anything ever again. So,
But that's just one door.
Think about all the doors, TJ.
Yeah, all the doors.
how many doors do you have in one corridor?
I know you're just trying to
One
make
hallway.
work for yourself, trying to keep yourself employed. But those of us that can't afford your services, this would really because
We can afford this $1,250 charger.
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
Yeah. That works with one device.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like this is a good idea if it was built into your house, kind of like what Seth was saying. Like if you moved into a house and this was already there, that makes sense. In a retrofit situation, I don't see how this makes any sense.
Yeah, this is one of those things that screams like it needs to be a standard. It needs to be built into like what? Smoke detectors in the room or something, right? So like it can charge from the smoke detector.
But that's the thing, TJ, is like in a new house, everything should be hardwired anyway. The walls are all
Right, exactly.
Like, why would you put this in a new house? In a retrofit situation, it would make more sense because you don't have wires running everywhere, and it's hard to get wires to certain places. But yeah, I still like the technology, and I think they'll iterate on it, and eventually they'll get to a point one day where you don't need line of sight, and things will keep charged, right? And then we could throw up all these sensors all over the place and not have to worry about battery.
Well, I was gonna say, just take the batteries out of the equation, though, right? Just give me wireless power with like a little capacitor or something, so it gives me enough juice for a little bit, and then the friggin' laser beams just keep it powered up all the time.
Except for that device, let that thing die.
I think we should just ban smoke detectors. We don't need them.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I like it. I agree with everything you said. It'd be nice to not change batteries anymore. So, all right. All the links to topics we discussed tonight can be found over on the show notes at HomeTech.fm/529. Nothing in the mailbag this week, but we do have a pick of the week, and people were posting about this SmartWings Pergola thing in our Slack chat, and there's a little promo video on it. This thing actually looks pretty cool. I don't know how much it costs. I don't really want one that bad.
$8,500.
Oh man, why did you have to go that high? I really wanted one so bad. Oh, I saw this thing and I was like, want. You see, our backyard area where I'd put this is like, it's a really weird location because you get constantly hit with the sun.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, in the morning you have some shade, but then come afternoon, even into the evening where the sun sets, it goes between the house and hits that spot. This would have been so perfect for that spot, and it's Matter compatible. I already have the power there. So, I mean, but at that price, I got to really do some convincing.
Yeah, it's got Matter.
I mean, this is very cheap compared to some of the other professional options out there.
I would say, yeah, the price isn't that bad to me.
Oh,
I follow a company in town that installs something similar, but in the professional space, and you're talking like $20,000-$30,000 easily.
Oh yeah. I'm if it was like $2,000-$3,000, I could accidentally buy something like that. But when we're getting into the 8,000,
I don't even think you get a regular Pergola for $2,000 or $3,000 though.
Yeah, I know. It's just my dream.
I'm gonna crush them right
yeah,
now.
you just crushed my dreams. And that even worse. That's 8,000 US probably. That's even
Oh yeah.
so it's 20,000 Canadian.
I don't know what TJ's looking at, but if I max out the options on this thing,
Oh, there are options. Oh my god.
oh yeah.
hold on. Where's the option?
So if I max out the options, it's $16,000. So.
What are the options?
Oh man, I did freestanding and 10x13. What did you do?
There's some shades you can add onto them, but
Yeah,
they also toss you in a 15-channel remote control, which has 4 buttons on it.
The most
So 5 buttons.
expensive remote control ever.
It's free. It's free.
It says from 4,800.
I'm guessing if you get the little small one, and then you do wall mounted, so you don't have 4 legs. It just has 2.
I don't understand what is the shade that it's including for windproof shade? Oh, is that like
it rolls down on the side? Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So you could do, I guess, 1 or 2 of them. No, you can do all 3. You can do all 3 and close it up like a little box.
Well, I hope so. For $8,000 more, it gives you all 3.
Yeah. So this can go from anywhere from $8,000, like you're saying, to $16,000.
Hey, Gavin, it could always be worse.
Max it out. Is it a 10 by 10 or a 10 by 13? It looks like.
Yeah, I've been looking at getting a pergola or something for my backyard, and they're very expensive just for even like the pre-built ones. So,
well, this one's cool because it's got shades that roll down on the side, but also like the pergola part on the top, like opens and closes, like the ceiling or the roof, like opens and shuts. Like what are those blinds called? Like plantation shutters or something? I don't know. It's like that. And there's a marketing video, which we'll put in the show notes, which I thought was hilarious only because some guy shows up with a branded t-shirt in the marketing video. And it's supposed to be a summer marketing video. And clearly they're like, you idiot. Why did you show up with this? Here's the sweater. Tie this sweater around your neck. And you look like an idiot now with a t-shirt and a sweater. It's just really funny to me. Like, as being part of like some of those productions, it's just like, somebody showed up with a t-shirt that has a big giant logo on it. It's like, come on, guy, come on.
I'm at $13,000. Oh, can I cut back on some meals? I want one so bad.
It doesn't look that bad. It looks pretty good, pretty nice. I've seen one of these. They build these here in the Florida. And I have a kids party we went to the other day or last year or something. Yeah, it was last year about this time. It was like a end-of-school party with all the kids, and they had a bar, and they had like one of these. It wasn't this, but it was like one made commercially, right? Had like misters and heaters built into it, so they could be outside watching the game, drinking at the bar, and open up. If you wanted sun, you could open it up. If you wanted to close it off, you could close it off. It's really nice setup. So if Gavin. Time to start saving.
This would be so perfect for my backyard. Oh, really?
Just get it. Just get it. Your wife will be like, "Whoa, wow, that's nice, Gavin." She will never ask. She'll never ask.
Easier to ask for forgiveness. Let me.
Yeah, you got a lot of forgiveness on this.
I'm gonna ask them if they could send a bouquet of flowers along with it.
Yeah, they'll be like, "Here's your free remote." Yeah. I looking at it. They have lights on it too. They have like linear lights all the way around it on the top of it at night. So that's kind of nice. They did a good job putting this together in a little package.
Maybe I could buy it in pieces. So I'll buy one leg.
Can I buy one leg, please?
About one leg at a time.
Yeah. I'll take like 3 slats this month. Next month, maybe 2.
Yeah.
She's got a pile of like random metal parts stacked up in the corner of the garage. It's like, what is all this?
One day I'll finish the collection. Oh. But it's Matter compatible. Pretty cool.
Well, we talked about these guys before, right? For what? Maybe they're roller shades,
yes.
Or is it the roller shades? Okay. I thought maybe they had like the little blind things that roll up and down, but somebody else.
No, they have it as well too.
Oh, okay.
Wonder how it handles in the cold. Do you have to bring parts in the cold?
It's like outdoor shade motors. I wouldn't suspect you have to.
You probably have to bring it because they have batteries in it. You might have to bring it in.
No, they're hardwired. It's hardwired. It's 24-volt power supply. It looks like it hooks up to it.
Oh, man. Why'd you guys show me this?
I think it'll be fine, Gavin. Just buy it. Stop trying to complicate your life. Just get it and then enjoy your Mai Tai out there.
Okay, let's move on. Next story. Let's move on. I'm done. Too depressing.
It's like either this or CES. I don't know. Maybe we can get them to send you a sample.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Man, you're just a little cheaper. Oh man. All right, let's move. All the links and topics we discussed today can be found on our show notes at HomeTech.fm/
Buy Gavin a pergola.
529.
Close.
If you have any feedback, questions, comments, picks of the week, or great ideas for show, or want to support Gavin, head on over to HomeTech.fm. You can go to the Patreon page. You can do that. You can send some money there, and maybe we'll send it to Gavin.
Gavin's looking for a sugar daddy.
All right. I figured it out. Screw the giveaways at the Home Assistant Meetup. I'm having a sale at the Home Assistant Meetup.
Oh, I don't think you're going to get that much.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't send anything worth value.
Every dollar counts, those screws, bolts, whatever.
I did include Velcro.
Okay, cool.
So, you guys have some Velcro you can use. Anyway, if you have any great ideas for sure, great ideas to help Gavin, get a pergola, email address is feedback@hometech.fm, or you can visit hometech.fm/feedback and fill out the online form. All right, project today. It's project. I I shipped 2 boxes. That was about as much as I could do.
Good job.
I think I talked about it already.
I'm proud of you. I honestly am surprised you
Yeah,
didn't.
me too. I'm shocked.
Canadian postage is expensive. I think it was like $50 or $60, which sucks because like the stuff I put in there is not worth that much. So.
It arrives before the strike kicks in, you know.
Yeah, I hope so. I sent it like a faster. I probably have tracking on it somewhere. If I go look for the receipt in the car or something, probably have tracking that I could look up and tell you where it is. Maybe. Oh, this is one of them. This is to Reynoldsburg, Ohio, though. So,
oh, that's me.
Yeah, it's around, probably on my desk somewhere. I don't know. I shipped a box or 2. I shipped 2 boxes technically. I made the box. I made a box for you, Gavin.
Yay.
TJ, I just shipped the shrimp box to you. So
Oh, perfect.
You're gonna get some weird box. Be prepared.
Well, my neighbor picked it up today, so I'm sure he'll appreciate it.
Yeah. Oh, hopefully it's there. It probably got lost in the mail though.
I had 3 boxes. I think one of them's yours.
Oh, okay.
I'll find out tomorrow when I go home.
Gavin, looks like you did something. TJ, we already talked about your project, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, Gavin's the only one. I've been traveling for the past week, so.
Hey, I haven't really. It's been a rough week. Well, actually, this weekend was spring opening weekend, you know, so we had a long weekend this weekend. So it was the weekend I chose to open up the pool. You know, when you open up the pool, you got to put all the pool tech back in, you know, so my pool temperature sensor, you know, I had to put the level sensor back in and, you know, reprogram the switch. So it's all up and running now. We have a nice clean pool, you know, and just enjoying the outside without a pergola. One day I'll get one, but yeah, I was standing.
We're gonna put the pergola level on the Patreon page. If anybody wants to buy him a $8,000 pergola,
Don't tell them the cost. Just say you pergola, yes or no, and they put their credit card in. There's a
Pergola fund.
yeah.
it was like I came for $5, and all of a sudden it's
the amount of gas you will
$8,500.
get with that, you know, like I will help you out with any project you want, you know, but I don't run wiring.
Oh,
You know, so yeah. But I was standing there this weekend, you know, and my robotic vacuum hit my foot while I was watching my robotic vacuum the pool and wondering if the rain would let up so I could send the robotic lawnmower out to do it. And I'm thinking, hey, I'm living in the future. You know, I'm living in the future. This is Jetsons type of stuff. You know, we had all robots doing our stuff and it's only getting better from now. And just enjoying it, having the robots do it, our work for us. You know, for now, because based on Terminator, we'll be doing their work for them. But, all right, now I know Seth is waiting for this part. Last week, we talked about Unify's AI, what is it? The AI horn?
AI horn, yep.
Yeah.
And we were very confused about what's the AI in this, right? Well, I met a guy this weekend.
Wait. We weren't confused. TJ and
No.
We said it's got AI.
Yeah.
You were the one that was asking the question.
Yeah, what was the AI? I was shocked. So this weekend I met a guy and he explained some of the AI to me, what he could, and it was very interesting. And, you know, it's pretty cool. So it's got AI in the horn. And that wraps up my projects.
So wait, are you going to tell us about it?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
You got to pay the Patreon price. No, basically. So, the way he was explaining it to me is he says it will pair with a camera. And I believe the AI will analyze the video footage of the camera and determine what it is that the person or whatever it is doing, and then generate an announcement based on that. Right. So if it's like,
wait, so I can literally hook it up to the camera and then have it do the,
you probably pair it kind of like a port.
do the hokey pokey, like you put your right foot in, put your right foot out,
or
like that.
Please step away from the vehicles or stuff like that, right? Like it will do a lot of analysis like that and put up announcements, you know, catered announcements. So it almost, I guess the thing is, it's going to make the impression that someone's actually watching you and, you know, talking to you over this instead of some pre-recorded message, because something custom will come out, right? Like it's not going to be like, please step away from the vehicle, right? So that's where I believe the AI is. You probably pair it to a camera and then it just analyzes that video and does its thing. I know, not to. You still get one?
I just click notify me when available.
Buy
it. We want to know how this AI works for you.
Even I have one now.
I'm gonna hook it up in the garage. I'm not hooking it up outside. It'll be right behind me,
Yeah.
right next to this light.
Please get back to work.
Get back to work. Yeah.
So yeah, that was the excitement. I mean, this guy was really cool. He was all into the Unify. He showed me a lot of cool things. He had some huge Unify setups that he was managing, like 60 plus cameras, all on Unify Protect. It was pretty cool stuff. But yeah, I had to ask him about the horn. Like, he had the scoop. It was bugging me. I drove an hour. I had to get an answer.
Yeah, I forget they have the AI horn happens to be under special devices. I forget they have this SuperLink thing here, which has it's the thing that goes to all the little all-in-one sensors and yeah. I forget they have that. They're probably come out with more stuff.
Oh, he says they have a lot of cool stuff coming out with that. I can't say anything about that, but
yeah, I mean, you can see that they have a full lineup that they already pre-announced that they were going to put.
Yeah, there's more stuff coming. Yeah,
they're definitely expanding as a company, which is kind of nice.
Yeah.
All right, AI horn, come to Papa.
One day.
We need to get this. It says it comes out. What does it say?
Never.
I think it's this
May
month.
2025,
this month, right?
Yeah, it's this month.
Yeah.
So it's only a week left. Ubiquity. So hopefully within the next couple of days we'll get it. I know. I have a client who's been trying to get those new G6 cameras for that dock project I was telling you guys about.
Oh, they have a hard time.
And yeah, well, I mean, I was like, you just have to go to their website in the morning and then see if they're ready, if they're there, and then buy them when they come out, or you're not going to get them. And he keeps going every morning. He's like, they're just not for sale. I'm like, nope, they're not for sale yet. So, although Ubiquity's been better about keeping stuff in stock, these still say available. I'll put a subscription notification on that too. But generally, I found that the email notification is well behind when the website gets updated. You have to catch it.
Yeah, you have to join the Discord channel for proper Ubiquity notifications.
Ooh,
Tell you like stock levels and everything. They're on it.
Used to have a Reddit thing that would do that, but
yeah, there was a Reddit website about that community.
Yeah. They would there's some backwards way you could get push notifications from it. And
that was the COVID days.
Yeah. You could get in there and I bought a Switch. Yay.
That's how I got all my my G3 instant cameras.
I ran across one of I should have put it in the package because I don't
just sent it to me.
Yeah, sorry. I have a G4 too. Don't use them. So
man, send me a second package.
second care package. Get it here before the weekend. All right. So is that it for everybody? All right. Well, AI horn mystery solved. I'm gonna get one. It's gonna happen.
Do it
one of these days. I will have some projects next week because I did order some stuff to come in because my light bulb started breaking. So I finally ordered some stuff from work, and we'll see how well it works. They look nice. That's going to wrap up this week. We do want to give a big thank you to everyone who supports the show, but especially those who are able to financially support the show through our Patreon page. If you don't know about the Patreon page and you want to help Gavin get that pergola, head on over to the Patreon page at HomeTech.fm/support. Learn how you can support HomeTech for as little as $8,000. It could go to $16,000. I'm not saying
that's it.
It's it.
No,
I mean,
just do, here's a trick. Just sign up for the $8,000 plan and cancel after 2 months.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's it.
Don't tell people to do that.
Forget about it for 6 months.
Yeah. Any pledge over here, get this. Any pledge over $5. Any pledge over $5. You should be a big shout out on the show. I guarantee you, the $8,000 a month pledge will get you a big shout out on every show.
I'll come give you a handshake in person.
I thought you were going to say something else.
It's a family friendly podcast.
That's okay. I just didn't know where it was going, TJ.
Appropriate charges.
Jeez.
Well, every $5 nut pledge gets you a big shout out on the show, but every single pledge doesn't matter the level. We're agnostic to that. Gets you a private Slack chat invite to our hub channel where you and other supporters of the show can gather in there and probably see pictures of Gavin's pergola. I would imagine that would be in there. Yeah. We definitely saw pictures of TJ's prison cell. So
yeah, that was fun.
That was there. Anyway. If you want to help on the show but can't support financially, totally understand. We just appreciate a 5-star review on iTunes or positive rating in the podcast app of your choice to help other extremely rich people that can spare $8,000 a month to find the show. There you go. Gavin's going to get that pergola. It's going to happen. That's going to wrap up the show this week. Everybody have a great weekend. We will see you next week.
Till next time.
Take care. Why is pergolas now popping up in my Facebook feed? That was pretty quick.
Got that Alexa Plus. She's in there. She's listening. She's gonna buy you a pergola. You can get a pergola and get some of these Govee lights out there on it.
It comes with lights.
I mean, but not Govee lights.